Greetings, football lovers. Today, welcome to our podcast, the Talk All Things podcast. In this today's edition, we are doing a fans' reaction on the game between Stellenbosch and Mamelodi Sundowns. They recently played, and Stellenbosch won 1-0 in the MTN 8 semi-final. So this is a two-legged fixture. Stellenbosch visited Mamelodi Sundowns in Pretoria at Ridgeville Stadium, and they scored and they defeated Mamelodi Sundowns 1-0. So Sundowns will have to go to Cape Town in the return leg, and if they want to proceed to the final of the MTN 8, they need to win with no lesser than 2-0. 2-0. If Sundowns wins 2-1 that side, Stellenbosch goes through via the away goal rule. If Sundowns wins 1-0 that side, it goes to extra time and possibly penalties. If Stellenbosch draws Sundowns 0-0, Stellenbosch goes through. And if Stellenbosch draws Sundowns 1-1, 2-2, Stellenbosch goes through. And hopefully they will play a winner between Orlando Pirates and Cape Town City. So, fans' reactions, ladies and gentlemen, we are speaking all things Mamelodi Sundowns and Manqoba Mqniti again. We are doing fans' reactions again. We've got Marshall Khumalo. Marshall Khumalo is one of the Mamelodi Sundowns diehard fans. You know, these fans who these days we've got influencers of football fans. So he's a recognized football fan. Yeah, he's saying this is really bad. We are not playing to our strength. That is to be patient with proper build-ups, but playing scope and donor football. The coach must fix this before it's too late. So if you have been following Mamelodi Sundowns, you know that Rolando Mokoena left Mamelodi Sundowns. Manqoba Mqniti took over, and Manqoba Mqniti has changed their style of play for Mamelodi Sundowns. So the guy is commenting here, he's saying that it seems as if we are playing scope and donor, and if the coach doesn't change this, the results might go sideways for Mamelodi Sundowns. Let's hear what Ndumi Somajola fan reaction is saying. Themba Zwane makes us play. Whenever he come in, we started creating chances in the second leg. He needs to start, and let's hope to do better in the second leg and the goals we need. So what had happened is that for the second consecutive game, Themba Zwane has not been starting, and we all know that Themba Zwane is a pivotal role. He plays a pivotal role in that Sundowns midfielder. As a 10, he is a playmaker. You know, the great Shikabala Shishi. He's almost an engine of Sundowns. In fact, he's an engine of that Mamelodi Sundowns midfield of that Sundowns team. So immediately when Themba Zwane came in, indeed Sundowns looked promising, and yet Manqoba Mqniti benched him. So we don't know whether the next game, how is it going to look. David says we will bounce back second leg. Hard luck, Masandawana. So David looks positive. Tell us your comments. Tell us how you think. I know that you are here. You are football lovers. You are following Mamelodi Sundowns. I've been receiving a lot of calls. People have been tagging me that Sundowns, hey, this club of yours is playing nonsense. Manqoba Mqniti has obviously changed the tactical approach in how Sundowns plays and all of that. So here's Sandawanas here. They are some of them are still hopeful that Sundowns will turn the tie around. Here is Lebogang Timi. He's saying, rest in peace, carpet football. Shoeshine and piano. Shoeshine and piano is the style that Sundowns normally plays from yesteryears. He says, I saw Rulani drinking Jacob's coffee, celebrating. I wish I was there. He says, Manqoba killed Bafana Bafana. Well, come scope deep ball, helicopters football. So the Sundowns, the football lovers, they are saying Sundowns is playing scope and donor football, which is something that is totally opposite to the Sundowns culture. Since yesteryears, we know Sundowns to be a team that knocks the ball around. We are not saying Manqoba probably must play the way Rulani used to play, 1,000 passes and all of that. But I think people are crying for the identification. So he's also saying that Manqoba Mqniti killed Bafana. Remember that the bulk of that Sundowns players, they play for Bafana and their core. And when Sundowns was doing well in terms of the carpet football and winning games, Bafana gained. That's why Bafana went to AFCON and they became third with the bronze medal. So tell us what you think. Motlatejo David Mashaba says, you are all rushing results. Wait for this system to gel, right? We are moving the ball quickly, which gives us more attacking chances, but we are not yet clinical. We will win this game. When he says we'll win this game, probably speaking about the second leg that we are going to play against Stellenbosch. So you see, you've got a segment of football fans who it seems as if they are panicking, or they're saying this system is not going to work. Another segment of football fans who are clearly saying they are patient. So tell us what you think. Probably what I think on this comment, yeah, it's still early. Let us just give the coach some time, a little bit of time. It's a second game. But Coach Manqoba should know that Mamelodi Sundowns, there's not too much time when it comes to big institutions like Mamelodi Sundowns. We need results, and Coach Manqoba has been at Sundowns for the past 10 to 11 years, so he's not a new coach. We'll give him a benefit of a doubt for now, but really the system that is playing Coach Manqoba, I don't think is the right system for Sundowns. We are not saying play that 1,000 passes of Rulan, even if you want to tweak it a little bit, but don't kill the identity, the overall identity of Mamelodi Sundowns. If I check what Manqoba wants to do, he wants to make Sundowns to play a little bit faster than what Sundowns used to play last season, or for the past couple of seasons. And there was a time, even myself as a Sundown, we were like, it seems as if we are too predictable. Teams have, sometimes we seem to be too slow. But I do see the idea of what the technical team and Manqoba wants to do, but I don't think that we should play that too fast of a football. Probably in the final third, in different segments, different spheres of the pitch. Then when it's needed, we can be more faster, but not rush from the word go. Let's see what Hlulisani Kabuyelo says. Hlulisani says, I don't know what we are trying to do, but it is not working. We are bad. Something needs to be done. Otherwise, it will be a long season. What do you think on this comment? Yeah, it doesn't look promising. It doesn't look enticing if you watch Sundowns, to be honest, because we need to speak the truth. As much as we speak about patience, but when you watch Mamelodi Sundowns, it's not enticing, and we are not winning, because even in the last game, we won based on an own goal. So you can't blame the fellow Sundowners for this type and this kind of sentiments. It doesn't look appealing, it doesn't look promising, but we will give for now a benefit of a doubt. We are saying it's just a second game, but Manqoba Mqniti needs to pull up his socks, because we are not going to be patient, or the football fans Sundowns management, I don't think Sundowns management is going to be that patient because they need the trophies. They need Sundowns to play good football. They need Sundowns to dominate South African football in Africa. What is Moroka MK saying? Moroka is harsh. Moroka is saying, Manqoba must leave, guys. Retlo just dusty the whole season. Manqoba must leave. Retlo just dusty the whole season. Already, you see, these are the traits and these are the things that you will experience coaching a big club like Mamelodi Sundowns. Already people are saying Manqoba must leave because there's no, it seems as if there's no any sign of promise. And then there's another one, they say best of sports. It's a page. They say, how can he bench Zwane? His starting lineup was bad. Sundowns is not the same. Chiefs went down the no trophy lane like this. So this guy says, how can you bench Zwane? And that's honestly my opinion as well, to say, how can you bench Themba Mshishi Zwane? You know, in South Africa, guys, we are so obsessed with age. When some, please, let us stop this thing. When a player is 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, we're already saying a player is old, he must retire. But if I'm not mistaken, within the constitution and the confinements of South Africa, if you are still under the age of 36, you're still youth. We got your Messi, your Ronaldo. Ronaldo is 39, 40, your Pepe, and they are still playing football. So I think even us who are in this football space, we need to preach this thing because we are so obsessed with age. What is wrong with Themba Zwane? Themba Zwane takes care of himself. He's a good professional. He plays. What is 35? What is 35 years? What is 36 years? If the man, if his legs can carry him until 40 years, let him play. Let him play. And then there's Colin Moore, one of a kind. He said that he is not concerned about the local teams, which is Manqoba. He's concentrating on CAF, right? These are the results, not respecting PSL team. So when Manqoba Mqniti took over on one of his press conference, he suggested that he's not much concerned about the PSL sides, but focusing on the league. And it appears this guy is saying, you see now already, it seems as if he's undermining the PSL sides, and Sundowns is not yielding results. But I mean, if his style of play is not yielding results right now for PSL, I don't think we will conquer, Sundowns will conquer Africa anytime soon. But we are saying, let us be patient. Let the football lovers, even the Chiefs, the Pirates fans, they are so happy. They are saying Sundowns, but is going down the drain. But others are concerned because the bulk of Sundowns players represent Bafana. So we are saying, let us be patient, but we don't know. Be patient until when, because playing for a big club and coaching for a big club and institution like Mamelodi Sundowns, guys, time won't really be on your side. And I'm sure Coach Manqoba Mqniti knows this as well. Should Sundowns lose against Stellenbosch, that side in the return leg, we don't know what might happen. We don't know whether he will still continue coaching Mamelodi Sundowns. But there's glimpses, because after Stellenbosch scored, Mamelodi Sundowns played a little bit better, especially when they introduced Themba Zwane or so. So let us just see what Manqoba Mqniti is trying to cook. But we would say, and personally, the first half, the way Sundowns played, it was too fast. It was too fast. It was too scrappy. We are not playing like how Sundowns is playing, with elegance, with dominance. So yes, indeed, I do see his idea of wanting to bring pace, but let that pace be introduced in different segments or phases of the game. Not we rush, and because at this stage, I think that Sundowns is playing like under 19 team of some sort. So we gave you today the fan reactions. Just tell us, what do you think? Do you think Mamelodi Sundowns will still dominate South African football? Will still compete in Africa? Do you think it's the beginning of the demise for Mamelodi Sundowns, or are you one of those guys who are saying, guys, relax, it's too early, every team loses, it's not even the 20th game of the season, it's not even the 5th game of the season, it's only the 2nd game. So Manqoba Mqniti said in his press conference that he made a bullish sentiments that Sundowns is going to win and proceed to the final of the MTN 8, and since he has taken over, yes, he has made some bold claims, but talking is talk. One guy that I normally speak with, he says talking is talk, the proof will be on the pudding. So he's talking, he looks confident, but we are not seeing what he's currently seeing. As to us, the soccer lovers at large, we are not trying to see what he's trying to build, but we are saying let us be a little bit patient. So that's it, ladies and gentlemen. Kindly don't forget to subscribe for more content. Subscribe, like, and share our YouTube channel on all your social media